Hello and welcome to this channel, and if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. In this video we are discussing about Java Server Pages JSP exception handling. So we will discuss how to handle exceptions in JSP. So when you are writing a JSP code, you might make coding errors which can occur at any part of the code. So there may occur the following types of errors in your JSP code. First, a checked exception. So a checked exception is an exception that is typically a user error or a problem that cannot be foreseen by the programmer. For example, if a file is to be opened but the file cannot be found, an exception occurs. And these exceptions cannot simply be ignored at the time of compilation. Then runtime exception. So a runtime exception is an exception that probably could have been avoided by the programmer. And as opposed to checked exceptions, runtime exceptions are ignored at the time of compilation. Errors. These are not exceptions at all, but problems that arise beyond the control of the user or the programmer. Errors are typically ignored in your code because you can rarely do anything about an error. For example, if a stack overflow occurs, an error will arise, and they are also ignored at the time of compilation. So we will further discuss ways to handle runtime exception error occurring in your JSP code. So using exception object. So the exception object is an instance of a subclass of throwable, example java.lang.nullPointer exception, and is only available in error pages. And the important methods available in the throwable class, methods and a description. First, a public string getMessage returns a detailed message about the exception that has occurred, and this message is initialized in the throwable constructor. Then public throwable getCause returns the cause of the exception as represented by a throwable object. Public string to string returns the name of the class concatenated with the result of getMessage. Public void print stack trace prints the result of toString along with the stack trace to system.error and the error output string. Public stack trace element getStackTrace returns an array containing each element on the stack trace, and the element at index 0 represents the top of the call stack, and the last element in the array represents the method at the bottom of the call stack. Public throwable fill-in stack trace fills the stack trace of this throwable object with the current stack trace, adding to any previous information in the stack trace. So this is a brief discussion on Java Server Pages, and we will be discussing more on Java in the upcoming videos. And if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. Thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.